I don't make music because I want money or because I want fame.
I make it because I genuinely love it so much. Like, it's in my soul.
I just really like music. And my parents are both like musicians, and you know, we're just a family of 3 who's just always liked music. We always dance to it, we sing to it. So it's important to me. It's not my priority. Anything else is not my priority when it comes to music other than making music and just being able to make it. So it is different for me, you know? But obviously there's some people who like do certain things for money, and you know, I don't want you guys to think that that's shameful, because it definitely isn't. Like, people want to make money so that they can make their lives comfortable. That's like super duper reasonable. So we just have to understand what our priorities are. That's it. You know, you shouldn't beat yourself up because you're not reaching your expectations. And you know, if you're constantly not reaching your expectations, that means that your expectations are either too high, unreasonable, or you really need to change your mindset, because like, you can't keep going towards something that you can't reach. That just means that whatever you're trying to reach isn't really there. So yeah, if you guys ever like feel kind of like unappreciated for like what you guys do, you know, it's really normal to feel that way. And you know, but what I'm saying is, it shouldn't last super duper long, and it shouldn't like be so bad to the point where it makes you stop doing what you like to do, right? So yeah, because I've definitely had like situations where, okay, real talk, before I joined Nijisanji, I used to like mix for other people, and you know, and I genuinely want everyone's like covers and stuff to like sound good. So sometimes I'd give suggestions like, hey, why don't you try singing it like this, and why don't you add a harmony here and there, and add this ad-lib, and if you do the oohs and ahs here, it'll, you know, create more balance, and blah 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 blah. And then, you know, the person will be like, oh my god, that's you're right, it sounds more balanced and blah blah blah. And you know, the thing that really bothered me the most was like, they wouldn't really like mention that I helped them with that. Like, and I'm talking about like really helping. Like, sometimes I'd even sing their harmonies, but then like people wouldn't put it in the credits or something. And you know, I know it's really, I guess it's a small part, but it's a small part that kind of like changes the music really drastically. And you know, like, it's not even like a one-time thing. This happened all the time. It was the most annoying thing in the world. There's this one time, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm very like sensitive when it comes to this. This was one time I helped a composer out with the melody, because they were having a lot of trouble coming up with a melody for. So they were hired to like write an original song for somebody, and they had trouble on a bridge or something, and they sent it to me, and they're like, can you help me out with this, cause like, and I was like, oh yeah sure. And I made this really good melody. Not gonna lie, that was like, I mean, I was pretty proud of it, to be honest. And it was a huge chunk. It was like an entire bridge. Oh, or actually maybe it might have been a chorus too. And the composer was like ecstatic. They were like, oh my god, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, you're credited, and like I'll tell, you know, my client that you helped out a lot and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, like appreciate that. That's really nice of you. And when the day of their debut came to kind of like showcase their original song, I was not anywhere in there. It was just like I was not a part of it. And it kind of just felt like really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I felt so shitty. Like, it just felt like you created something from your soul and your head and your heart, and like nobody even knows. It sucks. And I remember like I went to the living room. My roommate was like, are you okay? You're kind of like I was just staring at something, I think, and she asked me if I was okay. I kind of like bawled. I was like, oh, life is so unfair. Why is everyone so annoying? Like, you know, I just like fucking cried my eyes out. I was like super hurt. That was like one of my proudest melodies that I've ever come up with, and like nobody even fucking knows. My name isn't even on there, and I was really, really annoyed. I was like super upset. And I was just like, how can people be so like stupid? Like, how? So that's why I like always like go out of my way to credit everybody. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, maybe sometimes I might like forget too, but you know, I expect my chat to kind of like tell me if or ask the question like, oh, can you put the credit for this person? And I always try my best to put the credits like near the top so that people will actually see it, you know, and not so much the bottom. Because I just really hate the fact that when you make something and you obviously needed a lot of help from a lot of different people, and they, you know, play their part and they are super cool and awesome, and they put a lot of passion and soul into, you know, a project for you, that in the end, the only person getting the credit is the person in the spotlight. That's totally ridiculous to me. Like, imagine you're the conductor of an orchestra, and the only person who's getting credit for the entire orchestra is the conductor. That's so dumb. So, to me, like, did they pay you anything? No, they didn't pay me, and it wasn't my friend's fault because my friend, like, you know, told them to, like, you know, credit and properly and stuff, and they told them about the process. It was honestly just the client, and there's like this itch that tells me that it was kind of on purpose. So yeah, it's just a really bad feeling, you know. It just feels so bad. Like that was the one time I was like, I think I will never work hard for somebody else again, even if I really want to, you know. It's not even about exposure, guys. It's just the fact that you put a bit of yourself into a project. So I feel like I'm a part of the team, you know? But then when it comes down to it, it doesn't, the person doesn't think that you are a part of the team. It's more like that. It's not about money or exposure. It's just the fact that you thought you were a part of something, but in the end, you weren't. Even though you did something to be a part of it, you know? It's just really stupid. Yeah, so I definitely understand you guys who, like, a lot of you artists or, you know, whatever you guys do, you know, doing things and being underappreciated, you know, whether it's art, visually, or music, or something else, you know, I totally understand. I've always been in the backlight. I promise you guys, seriously. And, you know, it's not the fact that being in the backlight upsets me. It's the fact that, you know, sometimes I help out other people and they don't even, like, appreciate it, I guess. So yeah, it's very hard, and even then, my love for music is a lot more than my hatred for people. Okay? Even after all that bitterness and hatred for inconsiderate folks, I still choose to make music because I like it. That's about it.
Never change, Enna. People deserve hate.
No, I like to think that maybe they just forgot, but even then, like, you kind of just don't forget about... That's like saying, like, oh, you drew something and you asked somebody else to color for you and you forgot that they colored it. That doesn't make much sense to me. At least to me, you know? This is like... what? But anyways, I totally understand, and only until, like, I kind of joined Nijisanji was, like, when I actually got, like everything that I did, even sometimes, like, I don't do anything, you guys still give me attention. Like, I could blow a fart right now and you guys would give me attention for that. So, you know, I'm kind of getting too much attention for just anything I do. But I think it's just I just need to remember, like, in this sort of, like, new situation where everything I do will probably get me some sort of attention, I just have to be humble about it, you know? I do remember a time where, like, I didn't get attention for anything, even though I loved it, and not loved it, I mean, even though I loved doing what I did, and loved helping other people, improve their things if they asked me to. I loved it because they know that they know that when they come to me that they want my feedback and I give it to them. So it just sucks that they take the feedback but they don't like appreciate it, which I think it's not even an expectation. I think it's just like a respect thing. If you love something enough, it will always override everything else, okay? I promise. You just have to like really push through. Lots of tears, guys. Lots of tears. I used to cry all the time about like not getting credit and like not getting noticed and my numbers, and it was the most exhausting thing you could ever do on the internet. And now I'm just really, really like done. Like I'm done. I'm good. I'm good now. I'm just really tired. Or old, which is the same thing. I'm tired and old. And you know what? Work hard, but work hard for yourself, okay? Don't work hard, like, if you don't want to, like, help somebody else with their stuff, even if they ask for it, like, that's okay. Do it for yourself. Really, just truly ask yourself every time, am I doing this for myself or someone else? Am I singing this song because I know other people are singing it and it's trending right now and I know it's gonna get some sort of views? Or am I singing this song because I truly like it? We need to ask ourselves that every time, okay? It's very important. I asked myself that so many times because I was like, oh, I should sing this song because it's trending and people will definitely listen. And then I was like, but do I like this song? Not really. So, yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm the most considerate person ever. I am also very inconsiderate sometimes. Like, some things I say on stream, like, shit, I'm very inconsiderate. But, I try really hard to catch myself. Maybe I need to try harder on certain subjects, but, like, for the most part, I really do try. I'm actively trying, okay? I promise, I'm trying. It's hard. I think the first step to being, like, respectful is just to know yourself a little bit. Like, respect yourself. If you know you shouldn't be saying certain things, maybe don't say it. I should apply that to myself. But I hope you guys understand that sometimes I say certain things because I just think that it will be really funny. And that is my priority. My priority is to say things that make you guys react, and I feel like it's working, There's sometimes I just want to shout "Posey" and see what you guys will react. I like to see the chat go like "Lamau, Enna, stop." I like that reaction. Oh yeah, that's why I do it. So I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm not doing it like blindly. What the fuck? I don't care because I'm not gonna be here anymore. Bye guys. Bye forever. Not coming back. Fuck you all. Just want you guys to know that the world is a miserable place and nobody likes you.